3, 2, 1, begin. Commit die, cast kill. 5 minutes until the capture zone activates. It's that big old bubble in the middle. Those of us just joining us. Boing. These bubbles on the outsides are little shield stations.
Is that what they're for? I thought they were just to kill drones.
Ah. No, that's what the blocker plates are for.
They're to hide behind against snipers and things. Just some cover. We found out they worked better than asteroids because of issues with voxels and performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, voxel's bad. It's not a great shocker.
Specifically because Keen checks everything entering and exit the bounding box of an asteroid, including projectiles. Ah. And you can just shoot through them with his gun weapon, so it didn't matter.
I believe in Keen's defense, they have a special case for the Gatling guns, where they're not the same, are they, from a mod perspective? But all of the modded weapons don't work that way, so.
Yeah, it's just entities, period, being tracked in and out. And in defense of Keen, just kidding, not in defense of Keen, their turrets still don't work.
Yeah, well, you know.
And weapons such as lasers and some of the long-range sniping weapons were hit scanned. They weren't seeing the voxels at all because they aren't considered projectiles.
But it would still
asteroid.
It would still freak out on the bounding box check.
Oh yeah.
I tried to get Dark to just, okay, what if they just ignore it? He said, no, that's not how this works.
I tried
to break everything else.
You set on top of Keen software, but there's only so much you can do to stop Keen doing Keen things.
Yeah.
Well, some of my laser weapons, it's a kind of a problem on survival servers because people will entrench their base, but underground or behind voxels, and the lasers go right through that sometimes, and so that's kind of a problem for them.
Yeah.
There's really nothing I can do. But I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's it.
Dirt is not protection.
Goes right through.
Yeah, protects them from explosives.
Did something. Anyway, let's get back to the match.
Mm-hmm. You are moving up. Hanging back. It looks like Nate is the sacrifice here, or at least trying to get their attention. So Bonnie swing up earlier, and then tag out for Bryce, but TEC did not go for that. Is very wise. And Bryce is coming in a little more aggressively.
Yeah, and he's getting his face melted for it.
Yes, he is.
How fast does the Ares projectile travel? It's one of two speeds. It's either 8,000 or 5,000. I can't remember exactly offhand, but it's as fast as it can be made without it just causing issues.
Now they're running.
Are we now in a position where everything that's hit scanners fall off and everything that's not hit scan isn't?
Believe so? Yes.
Yay, balance!
Relic and Shooting Man, they did follow him out. Now
they're just cavalry raiding each other at the minute. Both teams just poking and then pulling back, and poking and pulling back, just skirmishing, testing each other's defenses. Very good. Although in skirmish, you lot seem to have pushed tech back into their own deployment zone.
They're pulling back, letting 303 follow them.
Are they going to be able to ambush 303 as he comes around this block of plate, I wonder?
Be the game I'd want to play.
we got somebody else too.
Large amount of damage showing up. I just realized that this little paper doll thing is going to be amazing for weapons testing.
Oh yeah.
That didn't even occur to me before.
Go for it.
Oh, Mr. Purple. Mr. Purple. Oh,
Here it
dear.
goes. No.
Oh, that looked like it stung.
It's a miss.
It's just starting to turn red.
Big
Oh,
hit.
no.
I was getting focused on. They did not want any of his waste offering.
However, in the meantime, Tibbs is getting absolutely ganged up on.
He was so worried about Mr. Purple. He didn't consider Bonnie and Bryce.
Oh, Purple's out.
Yep, Purple's gone red. Looks like we're getting a vertical perspective with the core tool this time.
Furious.
Tibbs is the tank of the team, I believe. It's certainly a very durable ship. But that doesn't mean it can't be weapon stripped and, you know, rendered non-threatening.
You not want to be focused on by these guys.
Yeah. Bonnie appears to be disengaging. 3-3 now in dead center of DEC. It's gonna start taking a lot of damage. Looks like they're gonna just take the gamble. Senior moving up with Tiberius. Whoa, okay. Yep, there goes the paper doll again. Took so much damage it exploded in my hand.
Paper doll catches on fire. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Going to be wanting to get 303 gun stripped at this point. Should be targeting offense against them, boys. I'm sure you know that.
Bonnie running away. His shields are down. Does not want to be caught out by that Sharon.
Senior's chasing them off.
3-3 in Tiberius. Doing what the tanks do best. Sitting in front of each other and pounding on each other's faces. Oh, looks like Tiberius lured 3-3 in and then boosted sideways. Calls from Big Rig. TEC should be more aggressive. Might be a good idea. Relic's gonna get chased down and killed by Bryce at this rate, but Shooting Man is gonna back him up. Tiberius being left alone with 303 and Reaper. Senior chasing down Bonnie. So it seems TEC have come up with a strategy here. They just have to win the one-on-ones with the fast ships here. They might take it home.
Say one-on-ones, it looks like a two-on-one to me.
Yep, 2-on-1 and a 1-on-1 and then a 2-on-1 over there. Very much split up. You out on the back foot. Huge damage for Bryce. Almost cut in half. There's some more. It's the most we've seen him get damaged so far.
Senior's going after Bonnie. They're pretty split up. Leaving Tibbs on his own to deal with 303.
That might be the best position for him to be in. It's just getting pounded. He's certainly not going to be able to help out the fast movers here as they whip themselves around.
That's true. They'd just be chasing forever.
That's Bonnie breaking up. Parts sailing off in all directions, being reflected off the side. It's the bounce zone.
Yep, that's Sharon making a mess out of Bonnie.
There it goes, gone red. This is looking more and more in TEC's favor. The Shooting Man comes in to back up Tiberius. Tiberius looking pretty beat up, 68%. He still has some guns, 8. No shields though. The audio having a bit of a stroke. That's fine. I'll just turn that down a bit.
Right. Major damage.
Yep, Bryce has gone red. He's done.
That last attack on did not go as planned.
That's 303's turn. Being cut apart by the main damage dealers on TEC. Sharon's being used to extremely good effect so far. That's it. 303 has gone red.
Just
To miss
Reaper
me.
left.
It's just Reaper in the middle now. Get some glamour shots here.
An unnecessary ram.
All rams are necessary. It's beautiful. Spun him around.
Now they're just toying with them.
Oh yeah, now they're digging in. There's another ram for you. Straight through dead center. Oh,
Let's take turns. Definitely losing some important parts now.
oh, got a two-ended ram from TEC straight into the last survivor of UOD. He's still alive. Can't say for how much longer though. And that's it. UOD have been redded off the board completely. Game. TEC are your winners.
You done tech?
Wow, what a match. Oh, now everybody's filing in.
It's a bit more decisive than I thought it would be.
Yeah, something I'm noticing from these matches is we're not seeing a lot of ships running around with thrusters and armor and no guns. I'm seeing a lot of dead bodies with guns left on them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna consider that a victory.
Bryce, that was kind of a game changer, I think.
Yeah.
Those fast movers usually do a lot of the damage.
Got friendly ramming, friendly flying. Oh no! He's dead. Everybody's dead.
He's taking their shirts off and they're high-fiving each other.
Just belly flopping. Well, how'd that go, Tips?
I didn't get hit by Mr. Purple.
You
which
didn't?
Was kind of nice. I felt very crispy.
You tanked real well there, buddy.
Oh, they when 303 started face hugging me, he ground off a bunch of my cameras. I was having a little bit of trouble aiming there at the end because there are more cameras, but they're offset to the right and left in the wings. So I'm like, my shots were going a little funny there at the end. But
run on
crispy.
me and missed and ended up getting chewed up. They all turned on him when they saw him coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We looked at it like, all right, what are we gonna do here?
Gonna win, that's what. All right.
Oh man, that
was
was
that
good
it?
though. That's it. That's it for today.
All right, let's pull up the qualifier bracket here on screen.
Let me put the point in, and that is Group 2 completed.
All right, so here's the group that we just ran.
Yep, Group 2.
In order of seating, I suppose. Got TEC, UOD, FLC, MCE, RKD, TGS, UFO, and Wiseman on the bottom. Good effort. But TEC definitely top seed so far. They are the ones to beat.
Yep.
Oh boy. Yep. Next week we'll run Group 1, and then whoever wins out of that is going to fight us for the top slot.
That'll be an interesting quandary. And we'll definitely decide the fate of the bracket. TEC is back, baby. pretty good stuff. But
It's been a hot minute, but you know what? That was fun.
oh yeah, that was everything about that was great. But I think we should call that a stream for today.